saying happy birthday today to a Mainer who's made a career out of Down East humor.
You certainly know him. Tim Sample was born on this day in the town of Fort Fairfield. Sample fell in love with the comedy stylings of Bert and I records. Eventually, he befriended the creators, Marshall Dodge, we had a story recently about him, and Robert Bryan, and worked his way into performing.
I saw a farmer plowing in the field, Lois, and I cried out, "Where are we?" "You're in the balloon, you damn fools!"
That's Sample and Bryan, who has since passed away at an event back in 2012.
Tim Sample's association with Maine humor has made him a commodity at Maine-related events over the years. 20 years ago, when the state unveiled their official quarter, which features the lighthouse at Bass Harbor, Sample used the podium to joke about how to develop more tourism in Maine.
They want to see a lighthouse. This is, if you want to develop northern Aroostook County, my recommendation, put a lighthouse every few miles right up 95. They would be jammed into Holton, and we could wander around Coastal Route 1 free to walk around.
But comedy and performing are Sample's second career. He's also a talented artist.
Here's Cheryl Doyle with the story from 1993.
They go for like $300 a night.
You know him as this.
I tell you something right now. I couldn't sleep in the room I paid $300 a night for. I'd be playing the TV, jumping on the bed Sunday night. Have to get my money's worth. Wear me right down to a knob.
But not a lot of people know the quieter side of Tim Sample, the side that came first, the one that draws and paints.
I think if you go back to however early they ask you that, at whatever grade level, through to fourth grade, if you told me asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, I would have said I want to be an artist.
Before the humor, Sample attended the Portland School of Art and sold a lot of commercial work, anything from signs to syndicated cartoons.
Every once in a while, you go, I'll get some correspondence on a piece of stationery or something that I did the logo for.
But just have a little patience and you'll be hearing from vacation land. Postcards from Maine. We're sending you.
You can see a lot of that cartoon interest in his work, and of course, none of it lacks that typical Down East humor that has put him on the map.
You know it's a kind of a...
It's the opposite of my public persona, where everything is in front of an audience and very interactive and very in the moment and extroverted, I guess.
We've all seen his books, which line the shelves of gift shops, but hardly anyone knows they're also illustrated by the author.
Like, I mean, do you know who designed the Corvette? Or, I mean, you know what a Corvette looks like, but do you know that Larry Shinoda did the design? Not unless you're a graphic artist, you don't know that.
But graphic designs aside, there is one thing Sample would like to do, if he had the time.
I would love to spend a summer, one time in my life, on the coast of Maine doing nothing but painting. So buy all them records and tapes and stuff so I can do this some summer. My 800 number is...
Always the comedian.
Okay, to be fair, we're not 100% sure whether Tim Sample actually got that summer of painting, but a few years ago he did get to narrate a Stephen King audiobook called Drunken Fireworks. Happy birthday, Tim Sample, and we hope you do get your summer of painting.
I hope so. I had no idea about the artist side of it. Very skilled
talented
there.
man.
Yeah, in a lot of ways.